Go to your weird, wild side of the mind. You're going to a mystical place of wonder and magic, terror and destruction. You are going to be entering the Deep Woods Podcast.
Press record on the voice memos.
Oh shit, I gotta do that before I start.
Just a second, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready.
1 second. And we're recording.
It's like Frank Sinatra.
I am playing it.
You think it'll play with that going on?
I don't think so. Not.
Alright, whatever. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're on. We're live. We're with Izek Schatzabel today.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live anyway.
Do it live.
This is live. This is live, everybody. Welcome to the Deep Woods Podcast, everybody. This has been a long time coming, and we're finally getting going. And I promised it would be August 31st, but turns out I'm a fucking liar. So I guess we're all going to be in deep shit now on the Deep Woods Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Or we're gonna be in deep woods.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so get back to basics here. This podcast is going to be a little bit of both. A little bit of spookiness, a little bit of conspiracies, and a little bit of fucking around. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with some of the basic 9/11 conspiracies, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're jumping right into 9/11, the first episode? Oh shit, okay.
Fucking goddamn, we're going to jump into the two towers falling on September 11, 2001.
9/11 was a controlled demolition.
That's how we're doing it. Yeah. Ooh, we talked about this a lot, don't we, Isaac?
This is a topic that comes across a lot, just across my mind.
Yeah.
Because, like you were saying, if you watch controlled demolition videos,
It looks the same.
it looks
The same.
Because I don't understand how an airplane that hit at the top of the tower, one, jet fuel cannot melt steel. It's a proven fact.
Yeah,
so I don't understand how the whole building, they could just crumble like that.
It looks like a fucking military plane. That's the thing that I believe in, because if you look at it from a long distance, it looks like an ordinary plane. So if they were deciding to make it as we're gonna fucking make it look like an actual terrorist attack, let's make it look like an actual plane. So they used a military plane.
Or let's use a hologram.
There we go. Sounds good.
God, some people are stupid.
Yeah,
when
some people got some fucking serious. Because I was looking at one of those videos online of this guy is like, oh, we're the last of the resistance. You're gonna have to realize that we're in the fucking Matrix. Okay, you gotta realize that we're in the Matrix and it's not fucking real. So
just the fact, to think about the government, for one, the things that they've lied to us about in the past, what would make it any different, a big conspiracy like that? In my opinion, I truly feel Al-Qaeda was created by the government.
it was created by the government.
I don't see how it cannot be.
It was to fight back against Soviet Union during the Soviet-Afghan War.
And now I don't know my history too much on that.
Well, it wasn't necessarily Al-Qaeda. It was actually the Taliban, but pretty much the same fucking thing. I mean, if you really think about it, there's not a lot of difference between the two. But what do we know? We're just conspiracy theories.
We're conspiracy theorists inside the nation that's trying to run us.
You guys are fucking stupid. What the fuck? Why would you think that 9/11 was a controlled demolition? You guys are fucking stupid.
That was all those trolls.
Trollers. Fucking, oh my goddamn fucking trolls. God, get off YouTube. This place isn't for you. This place is for fucking dumbasses like us doing podcasts.
But that's where I tell those people that go watch some of those videos. Go watch 9/11 again. Go watch the videos from that after you watch a controlled demolition video. Because when you mentioned that, I went home, I watched at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
It looks the exact same.
Exactly.
The building just starts it looks just
like
it.
Because they go down at such a fast rate, you know, how clean through, like.
It's almost as if it goes level by level.
Yeah, it goes clean. Yeah, and the thing is that when they took down Tower 7, they're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna pull it, and they pulled it. But the thing is that it takes longer to pull a fucking building. It takes longer to set up a controlled demolition. It takes months, weeks, months to finally get that shit in order. And they're like, oh yeah, it only took about 2 minutes to pull it down. That Tower 7's one of the reasons why I believe in it. Just because of how they acted as if it was like an usual routine to destroy buildings. Like, oh, they always set it up there in case something like this happened.
Hello, 2 fucking airplanes just went right into buildings, but that's normal here in New York. We see that all the time. Skyscrapers just fall.
You know, when you talk about the Pentagon too, you look at that footage and it looks like a fucking missile. I don't think that fucking thing was a plane. I don't think a plane...
Where did the plane go?
We don't know.
Where the hell did the plane go? When you look at the
it's easier to crash it into a government building.
Exactly. It's easy just to have a missile aimed right at a government building.
Yeah, when they planned it, they could just say, "Oh, it was there. Trust us. We're the government.
Trust us.
It was there.
Trust us.
It was fucking there. The fucking missile was there."
We should have looked more into like.
It was a plane. It was a plane. It was a plane.
Right.
It was a plane. Don't worry about it. It's a plane. It's not a missile. Why would we bomb our own buildings? You guys are fucking stupid. Trust us. We're the government.
Man, there's some stories I wish I would have wrote down. There was a guy who was high in power. I don't know. I don't remember his name or what he did, but it was just ironic because like an hour or half an hour, something like that, before the first plane hit, he left.
Really?
Yeah, and he was one of the higher ranked, butt fuckers,
Well, there's an owner of the WTC who, on every fucking day, I told you about this. Every fucking day, that motherfucker would go out for some hot tea and some cocoa, some fucking scrambled eggs and some liquor. As soon as he made a big fucking deal, what he would do is he would go up to the top of the tower. Every fucking day. Every day. Every day of the week. Every year. Every day of the fucking week. Every fucking week. And mind you, he didn't buy the building. He bought the building not long before September. So he goes up to the top of the building every fucking day. Every fucking day he goes up to the top of the building.
That's where you
on that day, on that particular day, he didn't go.
And you kind of question it. Was he working with the government? Did he buy it? So it could
he bought $1 billion lease on it. You know how much insurance money that fucker has? It's crazy. So they get money, and we get to go take oil.
Yeah. It's sad when you think that's what we're fighting for most of the time is oil.
Yeah,
oil, or just because our currency is and what they back theirs with.
We couldn't do another Vietnam, so...
Yeah.
No, we couldn't do that. We couldn't fucking draft people. We're going over and shooting people in caves. Basically the same thing as shooting people in fucking rat tunnels. The same thing. Nobody in their right mind would go to that one again. And but we did it. In a fucked up way. In a fucked up sense, we did it.
But hey, we did it. America,
fucking yeah. I was wondering when I was going to do this because just finally decided to do it today because we were doing nothing. We were going to go work out and fucking goddamn fucking...
The local YMCA is closed for Labor Day.
Fucking closed.
It's like...
Said you were open. It said you were open, but apparently you didn't decide to mention that at all.
On your website, it can say 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. But when you roll up to the place, the door's locked. There's one car in that parking lot. And I knew, nobody's here. We still drove up. I had to check. All the lights were off. I still had to check, man, because just in case.
Why wouldn't you?
If it opened, I'd be like, hey, can we just...
There was one car there, though. There was one fucking car there.
I wonder who it was. Like, who would be there? Just one person. Maybe it was multiple. Who knows?
Probably a fucking guy who knows them too well and just decided, hey, I know you guys are closed, but...
janitorial staff.
Can I come in and fucking do something? Sure, we don't give a shit.
Basketballs, I'll put all of them away.
Fuck you, sir.
Whoa. I didn't. Watch your profanity at the YMCA.
Shots fired.
Shots
Those
fired.
motherfuckers. Language.
You know how many times I yell "fuck" there.
Language. They say it. They have a fucking sign up there that says, "Watch your use of profanity at the YMCA."
How am I gonna watch it? Turn my fucking eyeballs around?
Yeah, exactly.
Eminem.
Yeah, watch your profanity. The fucking like we went swimming there. The motherfuckers who work there don't like it when people swim in the pool, apparently, because they don't. I guess
because they don't want to do their job.
I guess they don't want to. There's a fucking pool there for a reason, but this one guy's like, "Oh no, we don't want you swimming."
There's practice.
Nope, there's a swim team here. You can't swim. You're too fucking young and stupid to understand what's going on here.
And that curly-headed stoner coach guy, oh my god, he just was like, "Oh, don't worry, I know them."
Oh, I got him.
I didn't even know the guy's name.
I still don't know the guy's name.
Yeah, what wasn't it? It was Justin or something, I think. But
maybe
that old guy.
He looks like a Justin.
He does, like a Justin or a Josh, dude,
or a Jake.
Jake, yeah, Jake from State Farm. Or
for
something.
Sure, a J name. For sure, a J.
khakis.
Yeah, and he's just fucking teaching kids to swim. And
they weren't even swimming on the side we were on, dude. We were on the deep side. He was just looking for something to complain about because he hates his life.
They look like they didn't want to fucking swim anyway.
In the water.
They didn't look like they wanted to swim anyway. Is the thing. They looked like they didn't want anything to do with fucking swimming. I think their hot mom just decided to.
Oh, their mom.
I think their mom just decided to yeah. I mean, because a lot of people that work there, like you said, don't like their jobs, and I honestly think that's why, because everything you do is revolved in a strict tribulation.
My life is ruined enough as it is here, and you want to come in this fucker and ruin it even more? You have a great time, here it comes. And then they just fuck you up, yeah.
Ugh, fuck. Isn't it weird that we're both out of high school?
It's weird to think that it's almost 2 years out for me. Mm-hmm. That's insane.
It's almost a year for me.
Right? Like, it just in June was a year. That's insane to think. When I look back on it, I was out in California for it, so
mm-hmm.
I was getting all the memories on Facebook and stuff from graduation. I'm like, damn, that happened a year ago? Wow, I'm getting old, man.
Oh, just a year ago?
Yeah, I think, wasn't it just a year ago? Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah, fuck. It's been almost a year for me in January.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, you graduated the same year as me,
This year went by really fast. Mm. It's almost over. I mean, you think it's just September, but in retrospect, it's over.
In retrospect, dude, once we hit Halloween, that's when everything's...
It's when everything descends. That's when everything gets fucking cold as fuck, and everyone just hates it. That's all you hear. I fucking hate snow. Yeah, I hate it too. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. And that's it. Towards the end of the year, it just gets really bad, and it gets fucking annoying because everyone's always complaining about fucking everything, and it's the same every year. That's why I hate it. I hate it because it's the same every year. Everyone fucking complains about snow, and it never gets fucking old.
I personally...
Nothing ever changes.
I like the snow. I don't even know why people complain about it so much.
I like it during Christmas time. After that, I fucking hate it.
After that, it's just like, please melt away and go home. I don't want to live in an ice tundra.
When it's like through January and February and March, or like...
When it hits April and there's still snow that comes down just out of nowhere, dude, climate change...
Climate change is a dick.
It is not. Global warming is not a myth. That's something we're going to be talking about on the Deep Woods podcast in a later episode. We're going to be talking about...
We're going to be Al Gore in this motherfucker.
Right.
So here's the thing.
If Al Gore had a son, I'm him. Not really. Chapo's kid.
Fucking... Yeah, you've had a lot of interesting fucking things happen to you this year.
Oh my god, I really did have a lot of things. Just to start off the year, my great grandma dies right away.
Yeah.
You think your whole life. Prior to that, I had lost my wallet, which contained my social security card. So in a sense, I had my permit, everything, and it was before I even got my license.
Lost your wallet?
My whole wallet, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was out at the mines in Spain with my sister and in Brianna, my girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Brianna, oh my god, I hope she sees this. We were out at the mines of Spain. Man, we left. I started feeling my pockets. I had sweatpants on. I wasn't being smart. It was during the winter, too. I feel my pockets. It's like November. I feel my pockets. Gone. We go back, look on the trail. It's all covered in ice. Everything's slipping everywhere. Didn't find it. So I'm thinking, I'm feeling like I lost my identity. It was gone. And then it comes along to April. Hey, you're adopted, motherfucker. You're adopted, boy. Finding out I'm adopted. Losing somebody that close to me. A lot of things have gone on.
You found a lot of people, though.
Oh, yeah.
I found a lot of family.
People. I got to go out to California and experience a life that I could have got to grow up with, but was not necessarily cheated out of it, but I guess it was kind of being cheated out of it, but...
Well, what's good, though, is that, you get to experience something like that at age 19.
Right.
You know what I mean?
At
So,
age
you don't...
I'm mature.
Yeah, you don't...
Accept it.
You don't have to experience growing up in fucking California. Because, in retrospect, when you think of the situation, when you go into California and you think, oh my god, I could have had a childhood here, it might have been fucking rough. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You could have been fucking stabbed on the sidewalk.
It could have been, because my dad didn't have the best life when he was out in California. That's why I'm kind of thankful that I did grow up.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I was thinking about, your dad growing up there and him having to raise a son,
Right.
I think it worked out perfectly for him to, start and figure out his own life before he started a family.
Me and him, literally, our lives are in ways parallel, just because of how, not bad they were, but just how unfortunate they were.
He looks exactly like you, is the thing. Yeah. He looks like an older version of you. It's fucking uncanny
He
as
looks
hell.
like me 19 years down the line. That's him, right?
I like the 19-year thing.
Yeah, I find him. The crazy part is he had me, conceived me with my mother when he was 19, and then I find him.
At 19.
At 19. Like, that's a story, dude. That could be a movie, a book. I want to write something about it. Like,
we had this idea of doing a documentary about it, but...
Yeah, that's kind of on the hush-hush right now. That will be... it'll be something that kind of will have to happen as my life goes on, as we were talking about. We had the idea of following me in a way, my life from here to when I die. I give myself to 60 years old, dude. I think that's the max for me. 60 years.
60 years of doing
60 years of being alive, dude. I feel like at 60, 65, that's dead.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die around then, dude. Seriously. I don't see myself living to be like this 100-year-old, squire.
I don't either, but the thing is I would rather live past 60. I'd rather get into my 70s. I would rather die at 70 than 65.
But it's good to not get my hopes up in saying that 60, 65, because then what if it does come along then, and it's sooner, and it's like 57?
Death is a crazy thing because you never know when you're gonna fucking die. You also never know when you're gonna be fucking born either.
We could die right now.
Yeah, fucking meteor.
A meteor could hit us right now. Anything could happen right now. A plane could crash. Think about that. We could die at any moment, any time. We could breathe in something. We could trip, fall, crack our heads, something. Death is very complex.
Very complex.
Very complex, and it's crazy to think about that, actually.
Oh, right during the podcast, we have a little bit of a technical difficulty. Hold on a second.
Or when the camera shut down.
I don't know if the camera shut down is the thing.
I heard it shudder.
Why did it shut down? Was it even on? Yeah, it was on. Okay.
But with this Deep Woods podcast, what have we talked about? Trump. I feel touching a little.
Trump. Here's the thing about Trump. We're gonna talk about Trump. It would be better off if we talked about it at a different time. Next one. little hit for the next one, to be honest.
Is to you, Donald Trump, wake the fuck up.
We're in a serious situation.
We're in a serious situation. We're a nation that grieves constantly. We don't need a leader that isn't going to show any sort of moral... when he went to Texas, when he went to Houston, did you hear what he said?
What did he say?
He was looking at the group of people and he's like, "Oh, what a great crowd! What a great turnout!" Like that, a normally sane person in that type of situation doesn't come onto the scene and say, "Look at the turnout! Look at everybody stuck in their city. They were told not to leave, but look at they're all here. In front of me."
Did you ever see that fucking video? It's called. Well, it's like a meme video, but the video is about a reporter that goes up to this black woman with her kid, and she's like, so she goes up and she's expecting her to say like, "Oh, we're safe, we're fine." That's what she's thinking the answer's gonna be. But she grabs the fucking microphone, she puts it up to the girl, and she's like, "So, how's your experience in the Hurricane Harvey incident? Are you alright? Do you think it's gonna be okay? Do you think everything's gonna be alright? Like, how are you? Do you need any food or something like that?" She's like, "Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my son, and you think that you're doing something great with this new thing. We're suffering out here, baby. We're suffering out here, fuck you, you motherfucker, fucking cocksucker motherfucker."
Basically gave what every news station needs to see that goes down there thinking that it's...
You think it's gonna be some kind of fucking joke here? We're suffering, we're freezing, goddammit. Son of a bitch.
In all honesty, it's a shit show down there in Houston. It's good that it's getting better. It's getting better. Daily it gets better, but...
I donated $5.
Right, I did too. I had to donate something. I didn't want...
Well, my work keeps fucking pushing it.
No, it's not even that. It's just the fact that I don't have that job yet. Didn't have that much money, dude. I just felt bad. I feel bad for those people. Because imagine that happening here. Imagining the Mississippi, dude, busting. Everything just... It
could happen.
Bust there, but it
could happen.
It could overflow.
Yeah. Water could flow. There was a flood here not too long ago, in the 1930s something. 1930s, 60s.
It's happened.
It's happened. I mean, it's not like it can't fucking happen. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen here.
Yeah, except hurricanes. That we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about Steve Harvey coming in hurricane form and taking us out.
Steve Harvey.
Mustache. He sees the hurricane. Oh my God! It's a tornado. Because he said when he did the miss.
All right, give me hurricane for 50.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Hurricane for 50.
Oh,
Lord.
I love that face you man. That really motherfucker, really, that really face, that
when he's questioning everything about their
where you dropped on your head when
point
you were a baby, look,
yeah.
that fucking.
Why are you here right now talking with me?
How'd you hook up with this hot looking fucker? Fine ass what? Shit, motherfucker.
You seen that video of that guy? He's talking about his wife, some white dude, just white, and he's talking about. I'm guessing he has a black wife. He's talking with the accent and everything, and he's like, "My wife, she put a finger in the bowl, licked it." And I said, "Lick that bowl, lick that fucking bowl." I gotta watch that full video, but that's hilarious.
We gotta get D'Angelo on this fucking show.
At some point, I want D'Angelo to be here. I was just Snapchatting him before this, telling him about the podcast. He wants to be on it. He was asking me what I was doing, and I said about to do a podcast. Oh, bro,
We could talk about my jumping and shit. For all you who don't know who D'Angelo Jackson is, he's a good friend of ours. A very good friend of Online Originals. And if you ever motherfuckers disrespect him, you're doing a good job. Okay. Also, another thing I want to talk about really quick before we get this fucking thing over with, unfortunately, we're on a little time frame right here. Our cameras are getting a little salty. They don't want to work properly. Well, goddamn it.
This one's just fucking staring at me, dude. That big ass eye.
Fucking working for the devil. This is our lives right here. Fucking cameras all over the place.
But also going back to D'Angelo, he was the number 7 ranked jumper, long
Hence
jumper.
Was the second in the nation.
7th.
Second? I thought you said second.
No, 7th. Number 7th.
Oh, 7th?
I don't think he was. I think he got number 4 was the highest. I could ask him right now, but I think it was 7 or 4. But he was top 10 in the nation for long jump, which is insane.
We gotta show the video of him fucking jumping.
Oh, him jumping 24
Holy
feet,
fuck.
dude. Oh my god, this
He
man
goes flying, man.
flies through
Fucking-
the air. It's insane, yeah.
He could jump over a fucking building if you wanted to, like from really close, you know, really close. Like
He leaps tall hoes in a single bound. He's single now, got no ring on his finger now. I'm going Eminem again. I'm going out.
you and fucking Eminem. Anyway, really quick before I want to get the show over with. Unfortunately, we have to get the show over with because we're
About 25 minutes.
shit.
That's
Fucking
pretty
longer
good,
than I
dude.
thought. Good news is that if anyone doesn't know who Dead Law is, or what Dead Law is, it's a show that we've been working on for close to 10 years now, which is fucking unbelievable. We're finally getting rolled up here. We split the screenplay into 16 full episodes, and we're going to start shooting soon, and the first episode is going to premiere next year.
If you guys aren't familiar with that, please make yourself familiar. It helps us out a lot.
Go subscribe to Online Originals. All the fucking videos are going to be there. All the Dead Law videos are there. Everything you need to know about Dead Law is going to be there. So, this is what we call a fucking wrap, ladies and gentlemen. First episode of the Deep Woods podcast is a go. Thank you, Izek Schatzabel, for joining us today.
This is Izek Schatzabel signing off from here in the household of the Case Ballard. Been a great first podcast.
Very good one.
What's coming
lot
up next?
better than I thought. I thought I would fuck up and like stumble on my words and just be like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless.
I do not endorse her, but catch me outside. How about that?
Do people ever say
What's up? What's
people
up?
ever say you look like Beyonce?
No.
They'll say I look like Shalissa.
I don't look like Salisha. I look like Isaac.
Oh, okay.
Who's Isaac? Me, motherfucker.
Fucking memeing.
What are we doing for the next episode? That's the real question.
We're gonna be talking about JFK.
We're going to be talking about JFK, and also I'm going to be bringing up points about the correlation between him and Abraham Lincoln's assassination, because I think seeing the parallels between their lives and how everything was basically 100 years separated from one another. It's pretty insane.
Was it? Was it 1863 that he got assassinated? Almost. No, it was 1865, I believe.
Yeah, dude, I think it was 1865. But I know that
It's almost 100 years, though.
JFK was shot by somebody. Oh, dude, I'm trying to think of everything right now. He was shot by somebody who was in a theater. JFK was shot by somebody that was in a warehouse and went to a theater. And then I'm pretty sure Lincoln was shot by somebody that was in a theater and
went to a warehouse
to escape.
That's crazy.
It's insane. I'm gonna have a whole list of everything that how they correlate. It's gonna be sweet the next time we do this podcast.
Yeah, the next time we do it, we're gonna have longer episodes per each, because this is a good way to start it off. So
pieces of paper in front of us with things to talk about.
Yeah. We're going to be a little bit more prepared next time, but I wanted to get this out of the way just to give you an idea of what we can do.
It's going to be a little more on course, and to give you an idea of what it is we can do. And we didn't even really talk a whole lot about 9/11. I mean, we did, but
good start.
It's a good start. If anything, when we have more people, we can touch on it more, do like a part 2 to it. But for now, this has been the Deep Woods Podcast.
Up next in the Deep Woods Podcast for later guest stars, we're going to have people like Stefan Baldwin and Joseph Hoyne, and we're also going to have people like Minardo Faria, a lot of the Dead Law cast and crew members, especially Dylan Doherty, and again, Izek Schatzabel with our friend Martin Steffen, my good friend, and we're going to have a lot more people coming this way, and we'll definitely get this rolling again. So, thank you for watching the Deep Woods Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Casebauer. And
I am Izek Schatzabel.
Guest Izek Schatzabel. See ya, motherfuckers. In the meantime.